Hi, my name is Lacey Kane, and I am from Tucson, Arizona. I am the oldest of six kids, and I lived here my entire life, and I chose to stay at U of A because of their outstanding business program. I am studying accounting and entrepreneurship. I am very passionate about being outside and my friends and family. Looking at my career clusters assessment, I tested into five categories for careers, all relatively similar, all with some sort of math and some sort of business background. So my top choice was the finance, which I've highlighted in blue right over here. And then I have marketing, business management, engineering, logistics. I'm not exactly surprised by most of these because I would say these are my strengths. In choosing accounting for my degree, I am very talented at mathematics, but I also have very strong communication skills and presentation skills that definitely appeal more into marketing and management. I would definitely say I was surprised by the engineering, mostly because I am not super good with complicated math. I like straightforward variations of algebra. In the stage two part of this, which was the research, I evaluated what it would be like if I do my backup job, which is an accountant. So they make about $68,000 a year on average. You need at least a bachelor's degree, and you need to pass your CPA test, which sometimes different states, like Arizona, you have to do a master's program in order to get the number of hours you need in accounting. So I would need to go to school for one more year, which currently is not my plan. And then when I was looking to interview someone in my career standpoint, I looked for someone that owned their own business, was innovative, was driven, was direct, just like me. And I actually chose my dad for this because my dad has been my role model since I've been a little girl. He owns his own business called Tucson Business Interiors. It's expanded now to Phoenix, and it's really awesome. I've had a couple summers when I was littler interning there and understanding a little bit more of the entrepreneurship background. So when I was interviewing him, I kind of just asked him questions like, what's the scariest part of all this? Because a lot of people do not want to own their own businesses because of the lack of job security there is. And he's basically explained to me that because of the threat of my family and I not having food or roof over our heads, he gets up every day at 4 a.m. to go to work. He is so driven and he always makes sure we come first. And then I also was curious what the future looks like for him because he's about 50 years old now and I was just curious in what he plans to do. So I think he's getting tired of selling about the business, and so he plans on selling it in the near future when he hit about, I can't say the number, but a certain range of revenue. He's gonna sell it, and then he wants to go into nonprofit industry, which is awesome because that's something I want to do as well. Actually was going to do this already, but this class has definitely helped me stay on track with the process. But I applied to at least 10 places like Siemens, Texas Instruments, CNBC, Comcast, all financial positions on Handshake. And from there, I had phone interviews and in person interviews. And I actually received an offer from Siemens, but I was going to go through a little bit about the CNBC internship. So it is a introduction to a 2-year rotational program upon full-time hiring. It is all about finances and all about learning how to communicate information to superiors about what the financial statements are actually saying and not just reading the numbers. And this position also had room for entry and acquisitions as well. So thank you so much for checking out this presentation. I've also included in my document an example of the cover letter I wrote to CNBC Universal and also my resume that I use on most financial platforms. I sometimes shift them a little bit, but meanwhile, check me out in 20 years in the Forbes 500 list. Thank you.